Hey guys, and well, welcome to my channel. I have something here, I suppose mail, from Lebenzon brushes. I hope I pronounced it well. So I will open it right now. This should be some, I don't know, very special art supplies, and I am very excited to open that because you know these are handmade art supplies. And I do love everything handmade. You know, I do make and craft myself. And well, every time when I get my hands into handmade products, I'm so very excited. And especially if they're also from a fellow artist, that's just wow. That's just so amazing, and I'm so thrilled. So I'm just also very impatient to get that out. Just a second. Yes, there is this little thing I should pull it on, but it just doesn't work really. Ugh. Oh, it's off. So okay, some paper, and there they go. Oh, I'm just so excited, guys. So excited. So we'll move this. Oh, as I said, I do love to support fellow artists, and when I see handmade products, and especially from an artist, well, that is just something so very special to me. And these brushes, well, I saw them on internet. They're just wow, gorgeous. Prepare yourself. Very gorgeous. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at them. Oh my god. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. You know, basically, I think, wow, I'm just gonna cry from happiness. Wow, look at them. Aren't they special? Don't you think they're gorgeous? They're, well, this one is a goat. Small goat synthetic blend. And you know, these the handles are bamboo handles and also completely natural handles. Wow, just amazing. They're stunning. Don't you think they're stunning? Well, Tracy is the owner and the person, the artist behind these brushes. Tracy, if you're looking at this, your brushes are even better alive. I'm just wow, I'm just so happy, guys, right now. I'm so excited. You can see this. OMG, these are a little bit pricier, but you know, also they are, well, you can see fully handmade, and they're also made to you know, for a good grip. I will have to learn to paint with them because they're just so. And I bet when I wash them into water, they will be probably, you know, they will get, those tips will go in, because he doesn't do what manufacturers usually do. You know how they put it in some sort of solution. Wow, and they're so soft. Oh my god, so soft. Wow, this one is so cool. My god, I would just like to put them on my wall and look at them all the time. How will I paint with them? They're hand carved. Look at those carvings here. Itty bitty orange. He wrote here, itty bitty orange, synthetic. Well, Tracy, you're a funny guy. Funny guy. Large goat hair. This one, oh my god, this one is so cute. Look how he made it, you know, for the grip, for the thumb. Siberian elk. Wow. God, so soft. It is soft. It is very soft. Oh, you know what? I think I've look at them just quite enough. And I think I will have to give them a try. I would have to give them a try. And of course you will join in and watch this with me. Hi, so this is me just from some other day, hopefully not behaving so silly anymore. And I will give a try on some brushes from Lebenzon paintbrushes. Well, I guess I will start first with my sketch. And I think this painting is a perfect one to try out these brushes because there are washes there, larger washes. There is also painting quite small details and also wet on dry and dry on dry. So I'm gonna give them a try, and I suppose I can't try them all in one video, but I will give them a try in this one as much as I can, and just to see how they behave. Tracy says that the tips are his specialty, so we'll see that. First brush I will be using is a goat hair brush in a large size. And so I'm starting with pre-wetting the upper part where I'm going to paint a wash, and immediately I'm noticing those brushes can hold a lot of water, but since the tip is quite pointy, the water doesn't release so easily. Well, you will have to go back a couple of times to pre-wet the entire paper because the brush is really holding the water. I guess that is a good thing because later on when you start to paint, you can use your brush a lot longer and have a lot longer go with it than just the one that releases all the water in one place, and then you have to go back to your palette or to your water to add a little bit more. This one holds that water. But on the other hand, when I started to paint my wash, it did beautifully flow, the pigment beautifully flow into the water, and the release was quite nice. I would have to try them a little bit more, but for the first thing, I was looking at how it feels in my hand, and it does feel very, very beautiful and quite light. They are perfectly light. This is the second one I'm trying, and this one is also goat, but mixed with synthetic, and the size is medium. And with that one, it has quite very, very pointed tip, and I was trying out to paint some smaller shapes, clouds, and it did beautifully. And also I'm noticing that it can hold also quite amount of water, even though it looks quite smaller, and it could be good for bleeding effect, adding pigment on top of the wash or on top of the water. I was trying out this quite large brush that is goat synthetic blend, large, so the larger size from the one that I was trying just a second ago, just to see how this one behaves and how I can add water with that one. And I would also say it does hold again water, and not really perfect for pre-wetting the paper, but I guess they are not made for pre-wetting. They are made to hold the water and to act like watercolor brushes. So this one I'm noticing it's quite large, but also it does have very, very pointy tip, and you can see the lines I'm doing with it, and I'm painting on a wet paper, but still the lines are not bleeding too heavily. They're just bleeding slightly, but also leaving a smaller size lines. And then after I finished with that, I left the paint to dry completely and then moved on to painting details just to give it a go. I'm trying out this brown synthetic brush. It is small size brush, and just to see how this one behaves, how much water does this one hold. And I'm noticing that it does hold just a little bit less water. It also has perfectly pointed tip. Those tips on all of the brushes I've tried so far, tips are very, very nice and very pointy, and you can actually do quite a lot of details with all of them, but just depending on how much water you want in your brush and how much water you want on your paper. And this brush, same as the previous ones, is also quite light and easy to manage, being a bamboo handle. And I suppose Lebenzon brushes are proud to present their brushes as environmentally friendly, with repurposed, recycled and renewable resources used for them to be made. And also Tracy offers a lifetime warranty for the materials and workmanship. What is, if you ask me, a great offer from his side. if you want to learn a little bit more about those brushes, about how they're made, materials that are used, you can go ahead and check Lebenzon paintbrushes website. I will put the link down in the description box. There was a link also at the beginning of this video, but I will put it down in the description box. You might want to go and check it out and read a little bit more about that. I believe these brushes, these supplies are quite special, and they are definitely worth that trip to, well, to read a little bit more about them and to get to know them. Also, Tracy has been very kind to give a 20% discount to everybody buying his brushes and using the code provided by him. I will put also the code down in the description box. So definitely something to consider, especially if you're in process of buying some art supplies, particularly brushes. I will be painting with his brushes, I believe, a lot. I do on a first go, I do already like them. So I will be trying them out and see how they perform in different paintings and different subjects. So if you want to get to know a little bit more about them, also stick to my channel, watch my next videos, see how they behave, and learn a little bit more about them and their performance. And here I'm still working on the details. It's not because that is necessary, I think, to do, but it is because I really do like having that brush in my hand and just going around with it, playing around with it, and trying out and looking at how beautifully that tip behaves and how so small details can make, and also a little bit larger ones. And I believe this is just, I feel like I'm doodling. It's just almost like I'm using a pen in my hand. It's unbelievable how much control you can have with a brush. You know, that tip just makes it everything so easy, and on the other hand, so very fun. As I said earlier, I can't really try all of them in one painting, but I will be trying them later on. Those that I've tried so far, I can't really point out to, well, anything that I don't like about them. I actually do like everything. I do like the grip, how they feel in my hand, how light they are, how much control I feel I have with them. I think they're quite nice. And just having in mind that they are all hand carved and absolutely unique makes them even greater value for the money. But again, maybe that's just me being biased, because I do love everything handmade and handcrafted, and just, you know, thinking about how you're holding your brush and painting with your brush that once his creator had in his hand carved and invested so much time into this brush. It has his beautiful creative energy in that brush. I guess that's just, that is it for me. But you know, I'm also a very demanding artist, and I really can like something initially, but I will not use it if I really don't feel comfortable painting with them or working with them. So far, all the checks are in my pro columns and none in cons, but you know, I will be using them in the future a little bit more and paint with them, do a painting with one brush. I'm already thinking about that, having some ideas what I'm gonna do. So stick around and definitely watch that, get to know these brushes. These brushes are worth it. So again, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you do like this video. If you do, please hit the thumbs up and comment, tell me about your thoughts about handmade brushes. And if you haven't still, well, please subscribe to my channel. That would really mean a lot to me. And if maybe consider joining my channel, press that join next to the subscribe, listen to the offer, and decide. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next time. Bye!